Okay, so here we have it, the phone we've all been waiting for. This is the OnePlus 7 Pro. Pro model only here in the US. That is a little bit sad, because it would be nice to have the smaller model here because this is a little larger than the phones they've had before. 6.67 inch screen, as you can see right there, it's pretty large. 90 hertz panel, which is something that I really want to play with here, which I'm going to show you in a second. Back here you have your 3 cameras, wide, telephoto, and regular lens. On the bottom you do have USB-C, no headphone jacks anywhere. Up on the top we have our little selfie camera, which I'll pop out in a second. Over here you have your volume rocker. You have your alert slider here. I'm glad to see that's still here. Great power button. And there is a SIM tray down below. And this is dual SIM again. That's really great to see. Yeah, let's jump into it. This one is the gray model, the mirror gray model. I will show you the other ones here. This one is the navy, and this one is the almond. But let's play with this one while I have it in my hands. It is out of demo mode, so I can actually play around with it. It is set up with just the regular Android buttons on the bottom. Okay, first, actually, let's just check out the camera. Open it up right here. It comes up to that regular lens, the regular lens that everybody's gonna be using, the non-wide angle, non-telephoto. But if we go over here, click here, this is the wide angle, and you can see it does have a little bit wider field of view there. All right. See that guy over there, all the way over there? We're gonna go regular, full zoom. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say. It looks pretty good too. All right, so what you've been waiting for, the selfie cam, because they showed it off in the show. It says it's supposed to be strong, it's supposed to be able to handle drops well and automatically hide itself, but let's pop it open. Say hello, Joey, to the world, and there it is. That is the selfie camera, right like that. It pops out. Let me see if it will go back in if I push it. Yep, automatically goes back in and gives you that little bit of an error code. Cool, it actually is nice to see that actually does work. Pop and open again. There we go. And there you have it. Obviously, I want to talk about performance with this phone because this does have the Snapdragon 855 processor, with every big flagship right now is definitely having. Really interesting though is it has UFS 3.0, which is actually something that even the new Samsung Galaxy Fold didn't even have. They left that out. So this is the first phone actually out right now with UFS 3.0. So that storage bump is actually going to give performance that you probably, the day-to-day performance, the app loading performance, all that stuff is definitely going to help with this, especially, processing photos and everything you want to do with the device. The same way you would put an SSD in your computer and make it faster, that's what this is going to do with this. And like I said, 855, I think it's 8 gigabytes of RAM for the US model, but it goes up to 12, which is just insanity. And this one, I think it's 256 gigabyte storage. I think there are other storage options, but yeah, this performance on this thing should be beast mode. It has a game mode to actually help, and it has the liquid cooling inside. This is going to be pretty much the ultimate gaming phone. I mean, check out how big that screen is. You'll be phoning nooms everywhere. I don't know if you can tell in this video, but this device does have curved edges. Think of the S10. This thing has pretty much the same kind of curved edges you'll find on there. And like I said, there's probably a Samsung panel in here, 90 hertz, 1440p panel. They actually did upgrade this to the 1440p. I believe the regular 7 is just 1080p still, which is nice to see. At least they have the option, but not here in America. That is sad to see. We have our flash back there. But yeah, let's see this up against last year's OnePlus 6T. I guess it is this year's still. There you go. You see the size difference there. It actually is quite a little bit bigger. The tallest of phones, putting it in pocket-wise, that is quite a large phone. Let's see width-wise, see if there's any bit of difference here. Width-wise, it's pretty close actually. It's just really the height, because you know what it is, they made that huge screen. Let's see if I can get out of demo mode here. It just said it there though. It is 6.67 inches without a notch, and it is really nice to see without a notch. It does have dual front-facing speakers. Now, I don't know if you can see it there. There's one speaker there and one speaker, I guess, down on the bottom. That they're not dual front-facing. There's one down-firing and one front-facing. Okay, they're doing that same kind of thing that most phone manufacturers are doing right now. That's fine. Okay, let's see it next to the LG G8, which, by the way, review coming right after this video, pretty much. That is a good bit smaller and a good bit narrower. See, you know, the smaller phones are more my speed because I do have little bits of smaller hands. But yeah, like this thing is a beast, and the screen, like you won't come through on video, but wow, that is super smooth in person. You definitely have to go to a T-Mobile store and check this out. Finally, I put it next to my tried and true Pixel 3. Screen busted and all, but might as well get a good size comparison just so you all can see. It is a very large phone, like very, very large phone. This phone completely engulfs it. But yeah, I mean, it feels good in hand. It's slim. It's supposed to have a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, which is actually really great to see for a screen this large. I really hope the battery life is good. Usually, you know, with the OnePlus devices, I haven't had problem with battery life. And but yeah, this is a massive screen, but it's good looking though. Now let's see, is there anything else I want to tell you? No, but you can actually, like I said, go to T-Mobile store, pick this thing up, hold it in your hand, see if it's something you want. The base price in this is actually really great, $669, which is way less than I thought it was going to be, $669. And then they have like a $700 one, or $729 and $749 for even higher. But really, 6 GB of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage in the base model. Let's see. They show it right here. The specs of this thing are beastly. And for the price, it's actually not that terrible. And yeah, I would get one. All right, so that's just been a quick hands on the phone. If I missed any features or anything, I apologize. I will have an unboxing as soon as they get me the phone this week, I think. I'll link it down below and I'll put it in the side. But yeah, I really like the phone. It is a little big, don't get me wrong, but the way it's shaped, it really does fit well in the hand. And yes, I am very much looking forward to using that 90 Hz display in the real world. All right, this has been Joey Riz. See you later.